that Palmyra to Northwest line continues, and I know that's a big part of this decision. I mean, you have a glimpse of what that program's like from the inside and the out, but just how much did having Bobby and Althoff there kind of play into your call?
I mean, I talked to them whole senior year about Northwest football, what's about it, and they just told me it's a tradition. It's just like it is here at Palmyra, and I wanted to keep that career going.
People get caught up on Division I, Division II. You're going to play every year for a national championship.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah, I mean, Northwest, they push for a national, competitiveness, and, I mean, they make it to the playoffs, and that's what I'm used to here at Palmyra, going one step further, playoffs.
Have they talked to you a little bit about how they're going to use you? I know we talked a little bit about maybe what your role would be in college when we sat down for Player of the Year, but have they talked to you specifically about how they see you?
Yeah, I mean, they're really, in between either D-line or O-line, offensive guard maybe, or offensive center. But they just said that, I'm athletic enough to play both positions, and they said to where if they see me stronger at one point, it's an easy transition for me.
From your standpoint, is it just whatever gets you on the field fastest?
Yeah, I mean, I like Northwest. I'd play anywhere really, and the whole campus, the academics, the facilities, everything was just an eye opener for me.
Back, so I have to use the old guy broken tripod thing anymore. So, all right, Kevin. I mean, we've already touched on how dominant he is, but to send another kid off to Northwest Missouri State for you has to be just, considering the legacy and the pedigree of that program, really an interesting and neat deal.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have a young man that Northwest wants to actively recruit and come after, it's a pretty good deal. And we've been lucky the last few years to have some great athletes, and Matt's just another one of those. And he's going to go there and be very successful and have a great career just because of his work ethic and how he does things.
I mean, he says he just wants to get on the field, doesn't matter position-wise. I mean, obviously you have an interest in that. He can do just about anything, though, can't he?
He really can, and I think right now they're looking at him at offensive line, which we thought was interesting. But I think they got some good depth there at D-line, and they're trying to find a way to get him on the field as maybe hopefully as soon as they can. And I think that's right. He just wants to go there and be successful and doesn't care what position it is.
Well, we got so caught up in the gaudy numbers defensively. I don't know that we translated and talked enough about how good an offensive lineman he was there. But you made the point. I mean, he was almost all state level there as well.
Yeah, he really could have been. I mean, if we would have really pushed that as far as his work ethic there and the things he did for us up front, he would have been. I mean, because he was, if not our best offensive lineman, our second best offensive lineman, and those two that we had, one was already all state, and he could have very easily been there on both sides of the ball if they'd let you do that, and they kind of don't. So we knew defense was probably his strong suit to get on.
Nicely done, good sir.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.